7 productions. We got a losers final here with Senju and Serenivita, and I'm expecting some dank stuff out of our guys here.
No, this is.
And right off the bat,
I literally wasn't even sat down yet.
I think it was a ledge down stomp, classic Senju tool there.
That actually makes me so mad when I get hit by that. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
yeah.
I never get mad playing against Falcon except when I get dared at the ledge. It's so annoying.
Robin's got the projectile ledge trap too. I don't know what the name of the spell is, but the one that grows, yeah.
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 Yeah, a lot of people, it's pretty good, but also a lot of people think it's a lot better than it is. Like, especially if you play a character with the speed of Falcon, you can actually get around it pretty easy because Robin is in way more in lag than it looks like. So like, if you roll in, for example, right when they do arc fire, like you can like smash attack them with like a decently fast one. But, like something like Falcon's up smash, you might be able to just roll in up smash there. But we're seeing, oh my,
We are down there, and both players gonna go down.
The Bush making the trade, but I mean that was worth
I mean, you definitely prefer that on Senju's side, up a stock, but
yeah.
you don't mind it that much for Serenivita.
Yeah, whenever Robin uses her spells, they run out, and then whenever they run out, like, for example, her book will, like, fly at them, or, like, the sword right there. And so now Robin is actually the worst character in the game because she doesn't have any weapons for her. So, and now it's back, and now she's top tier again. Like, that's a joke.
Senju is such a momentum-based player. I feel like, watch this guy quite a bit, and like he's a feaster famine. Like he'll go like 0% for like 2 minutes, and then just like 90% need.
Yeah, I think honestly it's just
the character.
Yeah, it's definitely a Falcon thing.
And just like that, it's game 1 going to Senju.
Falcon's always been like a big like proud, like.
The people's champion.
He is, yeah, he definitely is, and I feel like a lot of the people who play him, you kind of see that in his gameplay. Like,
there's amount of swag, but there's also the finesse. You're
exactly.
You're moving at high speeds, a lot of turnarounds.
Yeah, no, it has like the swag and like you said, the finesse. Like and honestly, I think he's in a good spot on the tier list for that, because like if he was way better,
like B tier.
Yeah, he's like a high tier. But like if he was way better, a little bit of that gets taken away. But the fact that he's still usable at a good level,
he's got a good jab.
Like,
he's got a great dash attack.
Yeah, and he's not broken.
Falcon
so,
top 5.
That is not facts, but.
I saw in the SEO Discord today, they were talking about the old Ultimate pre-pandemic. It's crazy to just see like the evolution of this game over time, like
oh, definitely.
This would be like top tier like major play in 2018, but we're just at a local in Florissant, Missouri.
No, for real. Well, I was like, I mean, if I went back in time to like Springfield, like I would easily be, I mean, this is true of like most Ultimate players now, but like I would be the best player in Springfield. Like, I feel like if NPC Lucario went back to Ultimate, I think like 2019,
and there it is again.
They would be #1 on the PR in my opinion, like just because of what we know.
Yeah.
In my opinion, but yeah.
So you can say a lot of esports titles, like if you take like some Overwatch players now, back like some silver Overwatch players now could probably like contend in the first like season of Overwatch League,
Yeah, it's
just how things
like,
evolve over time.
It's like the greatest of all time versus greatest of today.
Yeah. Just like that. Serenivita really needed that. I mean, you're down 1 in the set. This is a best of 5.
Yeah, best of 5.
So I mean, that momentum, like going down 0-2 feels bad. You got a long road ahead of you.
You can see the lights at the bottom.
True.
And since there's 3 of them,
I wonder who made this HUD. This overlay is awesome.
It's kind of clean.
And
I've talked to a few people who don't realize that's how the games keep like count, because there's not a number.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, what's the game? Like, what's the count? What's the set count? I'm like,
the more you know.
Yeah. Which I mean, most people realize, but it is what it is. I like it.
This is looking a lot more competitive than game 1. I mean,
oh, definitely.
60% advantage here for Senju, but I mean, with this Robin full resource.
Yeah, and Saren actually beat Senju in pools, so this is a run back.
Bit of a grudge.
Yeah, this is the one who put Senju in losers.
boys, he had to crawl his way through. He's had like quite a few 4 or 5 like long sets.
Oh yeah, he's played a lot of games. I mean, he played Drool, then he played me, then he played NPC Lucario, and I think we're here now.
Who's that light
Oh,
shot
he
we're
played
talking
Bubba as well.
about? True, just got off that. I mean,
So this is a pretty good run, especially if he can win here. But Saren, not quite gonna be able. Maybe could have got a knee there with a slingshot, but
yeah, I was talking to Senju. He's embraced the jab and the grab game a little bit more after going to the zoo. Pretty high placement for him. He's pretty happy with the results, and he unlocked the jab. So interesting to see what adaptations he's making for bracket after the big D tier at the zoo. And that is good DI.
I always
we
feel
love
like
those.
the more I'm grabbing during a set, like the more the more I'm winning, and it's directly related. In a way
Yeah,
that,
like whenever you
hitting
can
them
just
isn't.
you have like the on-shield pressure versus like just being able to hit the grab, and wow. I was
Clutching
not
that
expecting
out,
that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Rage or whatever that name is called.
Yeah, Rage. I feel like grabbing is kind of, it's basically like the most committal option in the game. So like if you're grabbing their shield, like if you're grabbing them when they're shielding, you're just doing something right.
Something I always found interesting about the Ultimate roster is the kill throw disparity. Like some characters can kill you like 80, 90, like like Nets back throw, maybe Mewtwo has a good kill throw.
Mewtwo, a lot of the characters with good kill throws are literally like, it's like one of the most important parts about the
They
game.
need it to secure the stop.
We're honestly lucky that more characters can't use a kill, don't have kill throws, because they are extremely annoying. Like, especially on the characters that are already good, like Ness. Like the fact that they have such that they can just kill you while you're shielding makes it so much harder to play against in last hit situations. And to an extent, Falcon kind of has that with his up B out of shield right there, because that does count as a command grab. So like, it's a way more committal than a normal grab, honestly.
Sure. The magnetism on that is crazy though.
Oh yeah, there's actually a tech called Tokyo Drift.
I'm learning.
Where if you do grounded, like B reverse, up B while you're running, it actually goes like way farther too. Like
So
that's
running into B reverse up B.
yeah. Like if you do like grounded, like jump. I actually don't. I don't play Falcon. I don't remember if you have to do it like right when you jump or do it on the ground. But like basically like if you turn it, if you do a pivot up B, basically it goes farther because of like the hurt box shifting of Falcon. So it's really good.
Senju's getting a ton of mileage out of his stock. I mean, he hasn't been able to do too much percent, but using up a lot of that resource, on the Robin.
Definitely, and I feel like once you get to 150, like you can't even be mad when you die.
Yeah.
Like you won the stock. Like if every stock you live to 150, you're probably winning the game.
But these Robin aerials do stack up pretty quick in the damage. We're back to a pretty even game state. Tiramisu.
Yeah, that is
A sweet, delicate treat.
I love it. That is one of my favorite desserts. But I gotta say, like, I don't know if this is a bad take, but I kind of like the one that doesn't taste too much like coffee.
Yeah.
Like, if it's too coffee, I'm like, this is a bit much.
I like a more like a vanilla bean type.
Agreed.
Profile,
Agreed, for sure.
Maybe a caramel,
Yeah.
however you see it. But
I could see some.
we're seeing a lot more respect out of Senju here. He's trying to space it out a little bit more. He's going to get punished. And he does get back to the ledge. Trying to get back into neutral, and he's just stuck in these platforms. But he's able to recover there.
Ooh, this could be
a lot of
kill.
shield. Oh.
What you want to do there?
The double parry would have been sick, but
Yeah, I think what he should have done there is roll away, and then like out of it, and then just buffer down B.
Yeah.
Like just down B and hit Robin.
if he
Falcon
puts
kick.
one too many jab inputs in, you just get the free.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that was it. Was that the Tokyo Drift
Yeah,
we were talking about?
I didn't see the
I
start,
think
but
that was it. And we were back. Even slate here, 1-1.
I think like you said that he's like respect. I can't remember exactly the word you used, but basically like Senju's not able to hold forward as much as he was, and it's like why he's kind of behind right now. And I think Robin is one of those characters. Oh, this is scary. Robin is one of those characters that really thrives when you kind of get down to try and play rock, paper, scissors, Like that's like where Robin is good, and good Robin players force you to actually like respect their options and try and mix things up.
Sure.
And once you do that, like especially as a character like Falcon, where you just want everything to be happening all the time.
Pretty straightforward game plan on Falcon too, though. You know, it's like Serenivita's got a lot more options. Oh, the sour meat.
Yeah, it wouldn't have quite killed, but the damage and stage control could have. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Is this it? Oh, good up B. Not going straight to the ledge.
And there it is. I can't believe, I don't know if you saw it, but Bubros teched that.
Yeah, that was a good tech. It's hard to tech that, too. Sometimes you just can't.
See you, Bubros. Have a good night, dude.
Thanks for coming.
Isn't it nice to have a local back?
I like it. I mean, I like hosting them, too, so I'm glad I was finally able to put one here in a hype venue. And also, I think it's really nice to have, like, a consistent tournament schedule, because even something that's like bi-weekly,
you can forget about it, or like
or like you have to check when it is and stuff. But and one of the main issues with that is like people who are newer, like they're not as engaged with the scene to like keep track of the.
They're not checking Discord or pings.
Exactly, but if they're like bored on a Wednesday and they know, it's like they're like, oh, like it's Wednesday, so I'll just go. And that's a huge advantage of a weekly. It's just the consistent scheduling, which it's hard to commit to, but.
I could be wrong, but uncharacteristically, I don't think Senju's had a single knee yet.
I think you might be right.
We're seeing high percent here on Serenivita. See if Senju can close it out early. Does he really want to get, like, I was talking about that mileage, but.
Oh, this is bad. Yeah.
What do you do there?
Lots of damage. So, in that situation, Senju should have just rolled in. Basically, like I was saying, if you roll in right when they're arc firing, like you can react to it. You don't have to guess. Like if you see their hands go up, you should immediately roll in, because at that point, oh, that was almost death if the second one hit. At that point, Robin is in such a committed vein. Like you'll roll through. Oh, one sec.
Uno momento stream. Go back.
My capture card doesn't like being plugged into the same like bandwidth as the camera, and it's because I'm using mine, and so it doesn't have the odd like capture card.
Those red USB ports are higher bandwidth.
Yeah, I just plugged it into the wrong one earlier.
Well, while you're gone, evened out. Serenivita was able to close that one stock, but Senju back in this powerful position. I feel like, you know, Senju's been in these like mid-game advantages a lot, and it's really come down to like ledge play, where like one big ledge trap from Robin like just recovers the whole game.
Oh yeah, but I was saying like if Robin is mashing it, like a lot of times, like here, like they'll do like 3 arc fires in a row. You just wait for them to commit to the second one, and then you roll in. That's
just like that.
Yeah.
That's got good shield pressure too, so you can't really like just tank 2 of those to shield.
And I mean, it's still a really good option. Like it's not like, especially good Robins, like they'll kind of mix up their timing and make it harder, and like eventually you'll roll in and get like down smashed by them or something.
Having the heal resource on the grab is also so nice too. Like,
yes.
I don't know the thresholds on kills, but like that heal you got could have been the difference on like a dash attack killing versus not.
Oh yeah, Robin's it's called Nosferatu, like the lifesteal one. And if you like average the damage it does like 40%, like because it heals you and damages them.
Yeah.
Which is insane. They love to go for it, like. Not in a situation like here, but like if they take this stock, like if Saren gets this stock, it's gonna be really good to start like fishing for it to get that early like heal. Especially when you get to like the 70% range, because once you're there, like Falcon can kill you off of a combo, like pretty easily. Like he can up air knee you or something. And you want to heal out of that range is when it's most optimal.
Senju's looking to try to close us out. We are in kill percentages for both players here, and we live those. Good DX on Senju.
Barely winning that. Doesn't have the arc fire up though. Used all of the resources.
This is your time to go. Like if you're Senju, like you gotta take advantage of the small window. Down tilt, set him off.
Honestly,
I expect him to go deep there.
Yeah, I did too, especially because he was a stock up.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is like where you should probably just run off and try to kill. But knowing me, I would have just ran off.